Hi, welcome to Educational Psychology. I'm your instructor, Annie Anderson, and I am not on the campus of MSU Billings. I am on the campus of Miles Community College. So my job is, as an adjunct, I'm teaching this class, and this is for the second time I've taught this class. Last semester we did it for 2 different sections, and I think we got all the kinks out, so we should be good to go this semester. I'm going to go a brief overview on how this class is going to look and what the best way to be successful in this class is. So if you have any questions throughout the semester, you can kind of come back and look at this one. Okay, so you're going to be starting on January 19th, which hopefully you're all watching this January 19th. If not, then retroactive. Most of our things are going to be found on content. So if you click on content, it's going to look something like this. And it's a lot. I'm going to tell you this class is a lot. There's a lot of stuff on this class. What we found last semester that most students were successful is if they kind of looked at it as if we're going to have a couple blocks of time in my week and we're just going to get through the information. When you start the class, you're going to click on content, and then you're going to see something like this, kind of like a to-do list. There's a checklist. I'm going to be reading the welcome announcements. I'm going to the course lounge, those type of things. When you get to the bottom here, they are exactly what has been linked at the top. So even though this looks like a lot of a to-do list, it does get better because they're doubled up. So for instance, like syllabus is right here, and you can also find that in your to-do list if you're going to download the syllabus. So they're both places. So that can be good because if you don't find it one place, you can always find it the other place. If the link doesn't work one place, it's going to work another place. The bad part about that is it looks like a lot of information. Now think about this. This is a 3-credit class. So if you are in 3-credit class in face-to-face classes, you're going to be listening to the instructor for 3 hours a week. On top of all the readings that you have to do, the background you have to kind of work on, the assignments that you're going to plug through. So you think about all of that information is going to be on this screen. So your 3 hours of lecture plus all of your time working on this class is going to add up to quite a bit. Some of the students last year felt like the videos and the things that we were doing were repetitive. Fine, fast forward through them. We had another student say, you guys talk too slow. And so I'm like, okay, so speed us up. That's totally fine. If you want to look through and look at the information that's going to be on every week and then maybe go to the bottom and find out what exactly is being graded for this week, excuse me, then you can kind of backtrack and think, okay, so what do I need to get done this week to be successful by the end of the week? All classes or all information in this class will open on a Sunday, close on a Sunday. So for instance, this week is going to be a little bit different because we start on Wednesday. It's going to be opening on a Wednesday, close on a Sunday. But most often you have Sunday to Sunday. So there is going to be an overlap. So this semester, you're going to have like every Sunday, things are going to be closing, things are going to be opening up. So for instance, on the 23rd, this beginning section will close on the 23rd, but also the next section will open on the 23rd. So there'll be 2 days or 2 things open to you on Sunday. Okay, so we're going to kind of walk through this and see how it goes. I'm going to pull up the syllabus, and we'll give it a minute here. There we go. So right here, this is how to get a hold of me. You can find me at annie.anderson7@msubillings.edu, but my preferred email is andersona@milescc.edu. This is because I have this email up on my desk at all times, so I'm with it about 8 hours a day. I also have a link to my phone. So this is the best place to get a hold of me. If you go to the MSU Billings one, I probably check that maybe once or twice a day. And D2L, I'm on there often too, so you can always get through D2L, but this is my preferred email. My phone number to my office is right here. You will be getting my office in Miles City, so just leave me a message and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. So office hours are by appointment. Email me. Just email me, call me, whatever, and we can work something out. I'm very flexible as far as that. It worked really well last semester. If you had a problem, call me, email me. I'll get it figured out pretty quick. Okay, where would the problems happen on this class, you may ask? It's because this class was actually designed by another instructor. was designed by Dr. Natalie Bowman, who is a fabulous instructor, and I'm here to kind of help out as she's taken some time to do some other things education-wise and some research. So many of the things that you see that are up here are not from me, but I will be grading them. I'll be the one you're talking to. We will be working things through together, but I will not be on all the videos that you see. So sometimes that can be kind of confusing, so I just want you to feel like you are supported, and I'll jump in and give you videos and like chats and hey, how are things going type of things, but sometimes the content you'll be seeing me, and sometimes the content you'll be seeing Dr. Pullman. Either way, it's going to be kind of a maybe thing to get used to for you. I'm not quite sure. Okay, so I would encourage you to read through the syllabus, please, please, please. I'm going to scroll down here to this part right in here. It says students are expected to prepare to engage in online work by having completed prerequisite reading. This is important. So if you can read your articles prior to watching some of the videos, it will really help. I had a student last semester say, oh, no, I liked watching the videos first and then reading the readings. And so I suppose if you want to do it that way, that's fine. But I really feel that just reading the course material is going to be inadequate. We have to make sure that you have all the information. And I feel that you're paying for this class. You're paying good money for this class. You should be getting a lot of information. This is an academia class. It is on your way to 300 and 400 level classes. This is an educational psychology class, so it might be a little bit deeper than other education classes you've seen before. Maybe like the bulk of it's a little bit heavier. But either way, just know that you're getting into a class that's going to be hopefully interesting, hopefully a lot of information that you can learn from this, but really what you put into it is what you're going to get out of this course. So, and it's especially true of this, all online courses, I think. I mean, if you just blow it off and just read what you need to read and watch what you need to watch, you're going to get a little bit out of this class. If you really dive into this information in here, you're going to get quite a bit out of this class. So I encourage you to read this section of the syllabus. It kind of talks about what I was asking before. Please know that all assignments should be typed or word processed and submitted through D2L. I do accept email submissions if it's late or something along those lines, but really your best choice is going through D2L. You do have a week to do all this stuff. I do know life happens, and sometimes a week isn't always the way it works. Contact me. If you do not contact me and talk to me about a plan on how we can get this better, you will lose 10% of your points every day that your assignment is late. I would hate for that to happen to you, so come and talk to me. Your quizzes and presentations cannot be made up because you have an entire week to do them, and you know ahead of time when they're going to be, so please plan accordingly if it's possible. Okay, I'm going to fast forward through some of this business to the schedule. Sorry about your eyes. Sorry. Here we go. I know it's a long one. Here we go. So this is kind of where we're going to be looking at the bulk of our information. So week 1, January 19th to the 23rd, getting to know you. These are what is due for you. You are to post a video to introduce yourself before January 23rd. Assignments online? None. Next week, our topic is going to be Who Needs Research? The Role of Research in Education. These are your readings, and they will be linked to your content, so you'll be able to see those right away. The 2 things that we have due next week are the OOPS survey and the exit pass. No big assignments. So you can kind of work through your way like that and see what works best for you time-wise for your week. The course readings can be downloaded. They're during the course files. They're going to be in each content area. You can download them, you can print them out, you can read them online, whatever works best for you. I prefer to print them out and read them. Your choice, however you work best. So, for instance, like the January 30th through February 6th, we're going to be talking about meaningful learning and conceptual change. Whoa, I lost an E in that one. I'll have to fix that. And then these are our readings. Your online activities are scientific misconceptions and then the exit pass. So that kind of is going to be a lighter week. If you look forward down here, on the week of February 20th to the 27th, there is going to be no new readings, review readings and content to this point. There's going to be a peer review of a paper. You have a quiz and a paper due. So you can kind of see it's going to be spaced out where you've got readings and videos to watch and a few things to do online. And then there's going to be a week where you're going to have quite a heavy week, but you know about it ahead of time, so you'll be able to do a little bit of preparing for that. All of our quizzes will be open on the Sunday and close on that following Sunday. You will have a time limit, I think, of an hour to get those done. You will be able to use the readings and your notes on those quizzes, so just kind of prepare yourself for that. Know that there's no way you can read that much information and take the test at the same time, so prepare yourself. So our reading interview is going to be our first big assignment due February 27th. Our second big assignment is going to be due April 10th. And that's going to be your teacher observation. And we are going to be doing the final one. It is a student-led individual or group presentation. And I'll get to that. We had that originally planned that it was going to be a group presentation, but last semester was a bit of a disaster when we were talking about getting people together because we're an online class and not everybody had the right access and we had different people doing different things. So this semester is going to be optional. You can either choose to do it by yourself, you can choose to do it with a partner, your choice. And we'll get to that in plenty of time before the class. Okay, so I'm going to head back to our main page here. All of your, the table of contents, if you click on this, it's quite heavy. There's a lot of information on here, so don't feel like I don't want to overwhelm you, but there is going to be quite a bit of information on here. Just take it day by day. All right, so getting to know you right here. We'll go back to our first one. No readings for this time, just the videos. If you have any questions at all or if you're confused about something or need clarification on something, please let me know. This is a good time to get that kind of out and about and answer those questions. There is a place right here where we have, where is it? The course questions. If you have questions that are like dying to know right now that I didn't talk about clear enough, please jump in the questions in there and I will try and answer them the best I can. I would hope to be as flexible as possible on this class. I understand that it is a heavy class, and since I've taught it once before, I understand the amount of work that's done on your side of this. But I also understand like technology doesn't always work the way we want it to work. There was a couple different times where we had different discussions and different due dates and things like that were messed up before technology-wise, so I hope we have that cleared up this time. If not, please let me know. Please say something and we'll change it and we'll go from there. Okay, well, welcome to Educational Psychology, and I am excited to meet you. Thanks.